What's up, Barry? Welcome back to another episode of the Walking Blind podcast, the podcast where we like to normalize checking in on your homies. This is episode 166, and if you like what we do, please follow, like, and subscribe. Today we have an awesome guest. First off, I'm Mike. That is also Mike. Fuck!
I was like, just roll with it. Don't come back. I was like, don't come back. They know already.
But we have a really cool guest. It's kind of funny it's taking this long to get you on, but we have our boy Drez from Traditions and DNG.
What's up? What's up, homies? What's up, Mike and Mike?
Along with a bunch of other bands too.
Yeah.
The years.
Yeah, throughout the years for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so cool to be here, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
I feel like we've talked about this for a year and a half at least.
Yeah, for a while.
Like yeah.
And I don't know, I've seen you guys for a little bit, however long. How long has the podcast been around? 2 years?
Almost
Three?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just seeing you guys have some cool homies on, I'm like, man, this is great thing. Like, you know, I knew you already by then a little bit, and then Mike, we kind of, I knew of you, but we have officially met earlier last year, and it's just been really something I've been like really interested in, really supportive of you guys doing this, because it's kind of cool, man. Not many like local cats do, you know, hanging out but checking in on the homies like that.
Yeah.
It's really rad. So,
Dude, and it's crazy because I'm almost positive that back in the day, Creative Void played a couple shows with Cyanide Punch Party.
yeah.
I feel like we did.
Yeah, most likely.
So it goes even further back than that.
Yeah, you and I connected since then.
Yeah,
It's funny how it comes full circles with some homies back since then and now, and like you're aware of each other but not fully, and then you just connect right away after that. So
and I think I feel like when we were younger too, everybody was like afraid to talk to each other.
I think so,
Oh,
dude.
You know, like at shows and stuff.
I think
we were
so,
like,
dude. There's always like sizing each other up or some check-in.
Yeah.
And if you don't know that person, I don't know you type of vibe.
Yep.
I always felt that way too.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Like you only make friends if somebody goes out of the way to introduce you. Like, oh yeah, by the way, check this. Is
Yeah,
so-and-so.
yeah,
Oh, hey, what's
yeah.
up, man? And then it's like, cool, we're friends.
Yeah.
But there was never that official introduction. You don't want to just be like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
You know.
I wonder why. I was like that.
I don't know. We're all awkward.
I feel like there was times when like I just felt like there was like certain like groups of good dudes where I'm just like, I don't think they're gonna like hanging out with us.
Fair. Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna want to come to karaoke with us.
Yeah.
I just get that.
Yeah.
Also, like 2005, 2006, us are completely different
Than we are now today.
than us now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not completely different, but
We're more selective than back then, you know?
we partied way harder back then too.
Yeah.
We're just
Yes.
Yeah.
And everyone partied differently back then, you know?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was just like, that's not my crew.
Yeah. It's funny because I kind of experienced that. I feel like pretty early on when like the first time I went to a party where there was like actual hard drugs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like this.
Is that either intimidating or just like, okay, shit, I don't
What
want
do you
that.
mean by hard drugs, Mike?
like coke and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like coke and
You're like, somebody was rolling a marijuana cigarette. I didn't know what to do.
Even then, sometimes some kids were just like tripping on that though, you know, because they were, I mean, I got into the scene when I was maybe 14, 15, and around that time, my other homies that weren't in the scene, just high school buddies, were like introducing me into like cigarillos and smoking cigars and breaking them up and putting weed in it. So, yeah, we just kind of all new and fresh, you know. I didn't know if that was the thing to do in the scene or not, you know, unless some homies knew about smoking weed and shit. So
I think it just depended on depending on what bands you were into and who you hung out with.
yeah, because my band Cyanide Punch Party, we were divided. It was like half of the band smoked weed, half the band didn't. And then so on the band break, like the break time between jamming, we'd split.
Yeah.
And then eventually it just caused a divide between us. Like, man, it's not cool. We're trying to, like, you guys, every time we took a break, you guys would all smoke and get back and we'd jam, and we were trying to
come back more dumb.
Yeah, that. Yeah, exactly.
slower.
Yeah. But we're trying to have a little band meeting, but we can't because you guys were all, you know, we're split. So it's like, it was kind of a weird moment, you know?
Yeah.
But then now it's all like togetherness.
And when you're young, you're so militant about that shit too. Like,
Yeah.
that guy fucking smokes and I don't fuck with that.
Yeah. If that was your thing.
Dude.
Or that guy doesn't smoke, I don't fuck with that. We're
Yeah.
cooler over here.
He doesn't smoke, I don't trust him.
Yeah. He's lame, you know.
Yeah.
What are you, a cop?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how we view them.
Reefer.
But yeah, man, I'm just glad to be here. It's really rad to finally be on the hot seat a little bit and seeing all the homies in here before. So,
you know what though, I will say this: like for all the guests that come in, that we've talked about doing the show through the years, and it doesn't happen until later. Be happy it happened later, because you would have had to sit right in between us early on and do this back and forth and we just didn't think about like how awkward it was until later. Somebody pointed it out to us and we were like, oh yeah.
Dude, our episode, we have our buddy, is also Mike, so that was also a funny one, all three of us. But he's a big dude.
Yeah. That right there.
Yeah. And then like when we would want to talk to each other, we'd have to like lean back or lean around
to
him
look at to look at Mike.
Or the Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah.
And he's like so much taller than us too, that he's just like looking down at us while he's talking. It's cool.
I haven't seen that episode. I gotta look at that.
That's funny.
That's funny. But so yeah, I feel like this is much more
That's cool. No,
comfortable.
Yeah.
No, definitely it's cool. I was coming in. I'm like, yeah, this is a great little setup.
Yeah.
You guys got going on. So,
dude. So we were we talked a little bit before you jumped on, but and then I had asked, is DNG dropping new music, but that kind of like we started talking about social media. We started talking about like having to keep up with the algorithm, having to keep up with like posts and stuff like that. And I'm curious from your perspective, because I see all the shit that you do, not only with Traditions and with DNG, but also you're doing like the vocal covers and things like that. Do you see a lot of impact on your actual bands by doing the covers? Does that bring a lot of traffic, or is it just kind of like it has its own niche thing? Because I'm always curious about like covers, right? They're fun, they're cool, but does it actually affect like your actual like?
I want to do them so bad.
Your own catalog of music versus somebody else's.
Good question, man. Because I don't know if I've broken that barrier of where it could really affect a band views and stuff. Because right now it seems like it is a niche of just me trying to just, hey, look at me, I'm a vocalist and cover these bands that I like, and if you're into it, and then I do see some follows, I do see some likes on my band page from those personal posts. But it's hard to say specifically right now where I'm at, because I did kind of slow down on posting some of that stuff because what we talked about that we might get into more of like the pursuit of how kind of like overwhelming that could be of just keeping going and not seeing the outcome that I like. Maybe I don't know if I'm not doing it enough. But just getting back to the answer, it does work out a little bit, but I think it seems more like a niche for me for right now. Yeah. Until I just keep going and it's like, oh, this guy has a band too, and so it's now I could share it through the band page or something, Because I don't even post some of that stuff on the band page. It's like the band members are telling me, hey, why don't you share that on the band page? It's like, well, it's not our music, so it's I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Because I always think about I feel like one of the biggest cases in points on this is like Our Last Night. Right, like that band has their full catalog of records and music, and they tour heavy, and they've done a ton of shit. But then I feel like they're more well known for all their covers that they put out, right?
100%.
And
the band itself does covers. Okay,
so and they're so well done. Yeah, I mean the covers are so well done. They're thought out and they're really well produced, and then they do videos for all of it, like performance videos for all of it.
Very current stuff.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
It's like
so it's like fucking a Kendrick song drops and it becomes popular. They have a cover in like less than a week.
Okay.
So shit like that, and it's like, okay, so when you guys tour and you guys play live, like,
are you seeing the response?
What percentage are you playing these covers live? Because I want to see that cover.
Yeah.
And like.
Oh, that's
I might not know your actual catalog of music. So then what's the,
That's interesting.
I'm always curious because I think they just recently announced that they were going to stop touring.
Oh, really?
So they must be making money off of these covers,
dude,
you know?
More than touring because, and that's an interesting thing because they're crossing the line now to become more of a cover band
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then their own thing.
Yep.
But covers of doing top 40s and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they probably found their own niche in doing that. You know, music's so crazy, dude.
Dude, yeah.
It's so crazy. You could do your own thing, what you wanted to do originally, and then you find your own thing that ends up popping off, and you just go with it.
Oh, yeah.
It might not be your original thing, and you could probably turn it into your original idea, but if it works, you just keep going. So
Yeah.
It's like a freaking Fall Out Boy. All those dudes were in heavy ass bands.
Yep.
And then they do Fall Out Boy and just
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're gonna get hate or whatever, but I mean, if it works, like I said, just keep going.
Yeah.
We're just trying to do something like that's gonna keep it consistent and have a longevity through it, you know.
Yeah.
And if you get that's like money, it's not all about the money, but that's what supports and gives you resources to do the things you love to do. So if you find a way to keep getting that coming, more power to you, you know.
Yeah.
Because I would imagine, like, for you, like, if it wasn't an issue of like time and effort for you to put, you could probably do covers for, you know, because it's fun.
But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
it's so
dude.
fun.
I want-
and then doing it your own little signature taste or style, where I would add a little bit ad libs, a little part where I think the vocalist could have done that, something really like a little or just something cool, you know, just signature. So I do that. I turn it into something I would do, but just respect with the homage of, hey, this is a dope song. This is how you.
Sure.
If you cover it, you got to do it right,
Yeah.
though, you know. So that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, because this is the song, but this is my interpretation.
Yes,
of it, you
yes,
know?
yes.
So
And you're a great vocalist. You could totally knock out some good songs, dude.
I'm too lazy. It's not even I'm lazy. I feel like I just have too much.
That is a point. You gotta, and that's why I was asking who did the editing, because I you know, sometimes I'll hit up like the homie Manny, dude. I'll just have him come over and do some vocal covers. I say, hey man, just videotape it and edit it. I'll pay you, just because I don't want to even worry about that stuff. It's already a lot just trying to get the footage down and just pick a song, practice between the bands that I'm in, the work, and you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's just too much. It's not the laziness, just more of like, oh man, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And it could,
It's so fun.
yeah, it's fun when you get it down. So talking about it just makes me, I'm like, damn, I got to get back onto that, because I've been thinking of doing it, just taking more control of it. And hey, man, you gotta, like we were just saying earlier too, if you want to be in a band, you gotta, content creation is part of it now.
Yeah.
You can't bitch about it. You just got to do it. So that's what I just got to do the editing now. You can't bitch about it. If I want to put, I can't always. I can afford, but I can't always just spend. I don't mind supporting the homies who would help me do the content stuff, but I could, sometimes the video editing of just real quick song cover, I could just do it myself, and I got to get that down. So that's something I've been trying to work on myself towards the end of the year and entering this new year is just more accountability, more like discipline in that sense of like, not feeling lazy or procrastinating. I don't know if it's lazy. It's just more of like anxiety, just overwhelmness of like, fuck, dude, like
It's so much to do.
yeah. And then like, I got what I got going on. Let me just focus on that. We got a new song coming up. Let me just focus on writing that, recording that. Traditions has a new EP coming out, and I have yet to put a song or EP title to it. And I told Tommy, my guitarist, I was like, dude, January 14th, that's my deadline. Hit me up. I need to give you a response on the EP title.
Yeah.
I've been ignoring him, dude. He's been hitting me up this whole fucking weekend. He's like, dude, the 14th passed, man. I was like, shit, because I want to like get back with an answer, but that's the stuff that's just, I'm just like, damn, I got to really focus, and there's other things I want to focus to, but yeah, it's tough sometimes, and it's a new level of, I don't know, I'm entering a new level of realization of my role and being a leader in the bands I'm in, and trying to just take more right steps in leading, helping this project, and letting these guys know like we're gonna do something huge this year, and I really believe in it. I really believe in the guys, and so it's on me. I just feel this heavy weight on me. I just gotta get it off my chest, and which is just doing the work and realizing it, So yeah.
So and then speaking of Tommy's another dude I want to get on the podcast. Not only for traditions, but I mean, he used to play in some sick ass bands.
Yeah, dude. I Omega.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, dude. That was awesome. And then human. what is it? I forget. Sorry, Tommy.
I forget.
Human Thread Centipede, or I forget. Sorry, Tommy. Dope ass band that played Warped Tour and all that, dude.
Yeah. But so let's talk a little traditions then. You guys have a new EP coming out.
Yeah.
How did because we actually shared some members back in the day too.
Yes.
Dan, who is in Torture Culture, was in Traditions.
I know that.
Yeah. And then we had a drummer that we shared. We don't have to name him.
Sure.
Y'all know. But yeah, so how did Traditions start? Like, was that something that you and Tommy had put together?
Yeah, Tommy had put it together with the homie Christian and Tony, and they started it. It was actually, they had a vocalist. He ended up being a bass player for a band called Anti-King. He kind of just bailed on them, and Tommy's like, hit me up last minute. Hey, dude, I got a band, hardcore piece band, 4-piece. Vocalist just kind of bailed, hasn't been showing up, and I knew, you're in. I was in Jambi when he was in Omega. We jammed a couple shows together, so that's how he was aware of me through that time.
I didn't even realize you were in Jambi.
Yeah, for a little bit, and then he's like, "Yo, you want to join?" This was like in 2016, maybe, and maybe into 17, and that's when it all started. He just had me join. I was the last member to join this little 4-piece hardcore band he wanted to start, and it wasn't even named anything at that time. And then that's when I was like having so much fun with the idea of what they're doing. I was like, I just fully went in with it. And Tommy thankfully Tommy was cool with me just joining and just kind of like going with the, flow with the ideas and what we should do. And our original drummer at that time, Christian, came up with the name Traditions. And then as time went on, before we even played the first show, we had member changes. Mm-hmm. So 2019 is when we officially were playing our first show as a band. So Tony and Christian, they moved on. They wanted to do something else, which sucked because there was a moment where Tommy's like, "Dude, all right, this is done. We're not gonna do anything." Yeah. We had a whole year of searching members. Yeah. I was like, "Dude, we just go old school, man. Go put a flyer up at Guitar Center and the places that we practice. Just flyers up there." And eventually we found a drummer through that process. Someone hit up a Guitar Center's little nail board thing, and found our fucking information and hit us up. And then that's what kind of rejuvenated. Tommy's like, okay, I guess this can work, because he literally was about to give up, and I didn't want to. The band name sounded sick, and the sound, the songs that we had at that time was fucking cool. And then fast forward to 2019, we finally found a bass player and all that, and we played a couple shows, and then that's, the drummer we were talking about earlier started coming in, and then Dan eventually came in 2 years after that, because we had numerous of member changes. This band has gone on through so many band member changes. So it's just been Tommy and I through thick and thin through it all. And bless up Tommy. Thank you, Tommy, for still believing in it and still sticking through. Now that we have this new EP with Hank from Protest a Hero, bass player, just he's in it, and then the drummer of what's that band? I mean, Josh Noel. It's Josh Noel. I don't know if you guys know Josh Noel, but yeah, he's just dope ass producer and drummer. So, I mean, going through it all that time to now, not to prolong the question and the answer, but it's just been a fucking blessing and a struggle, So yeah, it was his idea in a way, but then it kind of transformed to our thing to keep it going, Yeah.
And, dude, that's always it's such a wild place to be in, especially when you're launching a band and getting something off the ground, because you're like, hey, we have all these cool ideas, and you got some homies that are like, yeah, I'll play in the band, cool, I got you. And then once it becomes a real thing, then the homies that were just like, yeah, I'll play it, I don't know if I got time, and you're like, but these songs are so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
But I want to do something else on the weekend.
Exactly. That happens too. And you know what?
I kind of want a girlfriend.
Exactly. And at the time it is, you're like, that's fucking gay, dude. We had something fucking cool here going on.
We do the band, then you get it going.
Yeah, exactly. But
you don't want to hang with 4 dudes on the weekends, man.
Right. But you get mad at the time, but then you just kind of move on. Dude, I don't know, maybe it's just my bad juju or bad luck. I've like that's probably a reason why I've gone through so many bands, man. I've experienced that, so I can kind of like deal with that. I know how to get through that. I'm like, it's all right. I've been through this. We could get through it. We'll find another band member. But I'm just looking back and I'm like, man, am I the problem? Am I the issue? Like, am I the bad juju here? What the fuck,
dude? It takes a certain type of person to like really commit to playing in a band. Like it really,
for sure.
Like there are tons of musicians out there that can play even better than the dudes that are like making a career out of this shit.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a different mentality.
Yeah, it is.
Those pieces. Like,
yeah. It's so
Yeah,
hard
you're
to
right.
get like 4 to 5 guys in the same.
Yeah, even when you see those, like for example, just popping off my head, the band Varials, their vocalist, how he bounced after the rise that they were going. He couldn't handle the road, the stress, the mental, isolation or whatever it was. I remember reading an article about it. I'm just like, dude, your vocals are sick. Like you guys have a solid thing here, and
they're such a good band.
They're such a good band. They're still a good band, but the Varials was with that vocalist. It just made that sound,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they're able to continue and keep going and bounce back. They're such a good band, but it's just even that itself, like you're such a good vocalist, a talent. They might not be able to hack it though. Still with that demanding shows or whatever it is that made them feel that way.
Dude. And it could be anything. It could even be life, dude. Like we've seen so many dudes that like they're in it to win it and they're ready to go, and then got a kid on the way, or like got a fucking I can't leave because my job's not gonna let me.
It's like, or some family health issues, taking care of somebody.
Yeah, and other times it's even just like I don't want to tour. Yeah, and that's. I would rather know that early on than halfway through a tour.
For real.
But, it's
then why'd you join the band? Because that was the whole point of that, is this band. So like
dog, I'm almost 40. You're already there.
Yeah.
I'm almost 40, man. Like you should know by now if we're going to tour or not.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. How do you guys feel about that with those type
about being 40?
No, with no, we're good. That's prime. That's prime. You guys don't even worry about it. That's prime, dude. But like those people who write music and just don't want to tour.
I get it.
Do you not? It's like trips me out because do you not enjoy playing your music live? You wrote it, and
some people don't.
You can let someone else play your music.
It's such a different
crazy.
thing.
It's wild.
Yeah,
it's crazy to me.
Yeah,
I respect it, but it's crazy.
That's what's so interesting about more of what we're talking about, like how it's just some people are good with like MBR's original bass player. To this day, I love you, Ty, and Ty would back me up. The original bass player for No Bragging Rights is the best bass player I know in person, and when he was leaving the band, and I was so broken up about it.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, dude, how? But he's just like, dude, it was fun, but like, I'm ready to do something else. And
he's like, I'm ready to just make way more money than you.
That's the other reason why too. Yeah.
He's doing
fine. Yeah, doing fine.
Yeah. Love you, Ryan Sievers. But I remember when he told me, he's like, actually a lot of my joy came from like just like practicing in the garage, and he's like, and I really liked recording. He's like, live shows were it was fun to play live, but I liked the practice and I liked recording.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's a trip, huh? Because I think about it because you get asked this question, what do you like about doing what you do? And it's the performance, it's going live and showing your passion, like how you go get down. Recording's fun. I love it because it's a challenge and you're able to like push yourself, and you become more of a musician like when when you're building the song and that stuff. But it's all about live for me. If I had to choose, I'll always play live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I miss that. Like when we went on our hiatus, and we were like, cause it just came down. We were just like really burnt out, and we were just like done touring.
Yeah.
And just the band being the first, coming first in our life. I still miss playing. Like, I still liked that.
Yeah.
It was just all the other stuff.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to
exactly
sit in the van for overnight it and then wake up in a parking lot.
because that does get like old after a while.
Yeah. And there's a lot of things I'm sure that could have, it could have been prolonged.
I don't miss wet wipe showers. I don't miss that.
Or Dude, I used to just I remember we'd find I normally I'm a morning person. I would be the first. I would drive us into town usually, and I'd try to find like a Starbucks or a coffee shop somewhere where we can have Wi-Fi and then a bathroom. And I used to just I used to get so bummed out that if we got to like a Starbucks late and all the dudes were up, I'm like, fuck. Because I wanted to have like my quiet time,
Yeah. So you had you're already ticked off. You're like, damn it, dude, I didn't have my me time for a little.
Yeah, dude, seriously, it was
They're
nice.
like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Mike? You're like, nothing, dude.
Nothing, just stars.
Yeah.
Here we are.
You woke up too early, dude.
Yeah. You guys have one night. You guys are supposed to be asleep.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, shit. I feel you though, man. You got to have your moment to, especially when you're on the road with the guys,
Yeah.
just a moment to yourself a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, there was a day on Warped Tour where Whitechapel, it was like one of the off days, and they had like I think it was punk rock bowling, and all of Whitechapel were going, and we were at a hotel, and there was a movie theater walking distance from the hotel, and I was like, I'm not gonna go. I'm like, you really? I was like, yeah, I'm staying, and I stayed at the hotel. I just had my laptop. I slept for a little bit. hung out on my own for a little bit, and then I walked over to the movie theater, and I just picked the movie that was playing next, and it was the Jaden Smith Karate Kid.
Nice.
Didn't really care for the movie, but I just to be able to hang and
Go watch it.
just watch a movie
change
and
it up, man.
yeah, walk back and just had some food, and then afterwards. There was a steak and shake like a mile and a half away. So me and Gabe walked the mile and a half to go to Steak and Shake just so we could have something different.
It was like a 30-minute walk.
Yeah, dude, it was fine. It was just, we're just chilling, and it was so nice to just have that one little breather day before going back and dealing with all the shit. But you need it sometimes.
Dude, when I think about movies on tour,
Always horror movies.
Dude, well, no, yeah. So I don't like horror or scary movies or
Really?
or blood.
Crazy.
I know.
I love that shit.
I can't do it. So does my whole fucking band. And so that's what we would end up watching when we stay at someone's house. But this is different. Thor, the movie, the first Thor was coming out, and I couldn't believe it. I can't believe that they had made Iron Man cool.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. So then when the Thor movie was coming out, I have to
see it. Yeah.
And so we were in Canada somewhere. I think it was snowing. And so I was like, dude, this movie comes out. Our show should be done. There's a theater really close by. I can go to the midnight showing. And so I'm trying to get the band to go, and nobody wants to go. So finally our bass player, Rick, he's like, I'll go with you. I was like, fuck yeah. So we both go. And I was like, yeah, there's a midnight showing, and I call, and there's enough seats. We go, and it's 3D.
Oh.
Well.
What?
So it's 3D.
And Rick only has one eye.
Rick has one eye.
Oh, shit.
And
Fuck, I didn't think of that.
so we walk up, and then the lady's like, all right, it's 3D. And Rick's like, really? and she's like, yeah. He's like, can I get a discount? I have one fucking eye. He was showing her. She's like, no, sorry, you
You wouldn't even give him a discount?
no, dude.
Damn, what a
He was
bitch.
so bummed.
What a bitch.
So he just put him on. Just watched.
With just one little fucking blue line.
Wait, is it red and blue glasses?
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder if it even worked, because you need the red one to kind of
I mean, we basically saw 2 different movies. we had very different experiences. Oh man! But dude, I was like,
That's funny.
I laughed so hard in the house. I was like, oh fuck.
He's like, really?
Speaking of movie on tour, do you remember coming home and watching X-Men Origins Wolverine at Christian's house?
I think so.
You guys were home for like a day or two, something like that, and it had like just come out on DVD, I think, and so everybody's barbecuing, and I really wanted to see like Mike's reaction to this movie. He's just standing there the whole time, just arms crossed. The fuck is this? Like, talking shit the whole
Did
time.
not like the origins of it, huh? That was too Hollywood. I would agree.
Yeah, I was bummed. I was expecting a very different movie. And also, that's the one where they fucking with Deadpool and they like sew his mouth shut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the very end, yeah. That was like a lead off to his supposed movie soon. It was like 5-10 years later that came out Deadpool movie.
He brought it out himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He leaked it. Dude, I'm convinced Marvel's leaking their trailers right now.
Probably.
That's cool you're into Marvel. I'm into Marvel too. I'm into all that shit.
Dude,
I'm glad there's a bunch of Marvel movies. I know they get shit talked on, but I mean, they could be better, but there's so much good stories and like, or I don't know, just badass storylines that you could make movies out of all day.
Yeah.
All day, dude.
And-
Characters and origins and like whatever, even connecting like the universes that you could do that for years, dude.
Well, if you
Badass.
just we had a whole freaking saga with mostly just the Avengers.
Right.
And like you
That's
can't
the B
tell
Squad.
me. Yeah, you
That's the
can't
B
tell me
Squad,
that people
dude.
were that hard on Iron Man back in the day. And
Right.
Captain America
Exactly.
and shit.
No one gives a shit.
they
There's
had
so many
to
other
use the
badass
B Squad
characters.
Yeah.
because all their A Squad had been licensed out to other companies already
Yeah,
at that
they're
time. So like, fucking like Spider-Man was Sony and
Sony,
X-Men was
that's right.
Fox, and
Yeah.
like, all their like top list comics were they no longer had the rights to.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
So after Endgame, I know there was like a lot of changes at Marvel Studios and stuff, and
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that.
yeah, because they were like the old. He let Bob Chapek when he was under there. He basically ordered that he wanted as much content to be put out, and so that spread Kevin Feige thin, who kind of was the overseer of like quality control basically, but there was so much stuff going in and out that he can't
Control that.
can't control what's happening, and so I think that's why it was such a drop.
In the quality a little bit, yeah.
I think it's back. I think it's coming back.
I hopefully because there's some stories, there's some movies that they released that's like, man, that could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
That character's deserves way better of a presentation than that.
Yeah,
you know?
freaking Ant-Man.
Mhm. That's one of them.
Yeah, Quantumania. I'm like, what? He's get taken out by freaking ants and Ant-Man? Like,
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna. Cause I was like, dude, this is gonna be crazy. They're gonna kill Ant-Man,
Yeah.
and that's gonna like show how powerful Kang is, and that's gonna rally, whatever.
Yeah. Nope, it wasn't that.
at all. It was like,
He came back.
Dude, that first Ant-Man movie was like of that year was my movie pick of the year. I loved that first movie.
the first Ant-Man.
The very
it was
first
good.
Because Paul Rudd's is
Yeah.
badass, dude.
Paul Rudd and,
Pena.
and Michael Pena, like the way they
That-
played off of each other.
Yeah.
Michael Pena's in it too. Yeah, he's great.
So good.
Yeah, dude. What? Have you been following like a lot of the leaks and stuff for
No,
Doomsday?
no.
Oh, dude.
I've not seen any leaks of the Doomsday. I'm excited to see that.
Welcome to Marvel Talk.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go into it, but I'm excited because I feel like they're kind of Marvel has they have pretty much everybody back for the most part.
So
Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is at least
yeah.
somewhat borrowed in.
So the one thing that I've like heard and seen, and I don't know if it's true or not, is this Doom picking and choosing these characters from different places in the timeline to like Battleworld?
I think so.
And that's why you just see this big desert like wasteland, and that's how it explains all the different universes being in one place, right?
Yeah.
Because it still never explains why the Fantastic Four is now on our Earth, right? Or
It's a
Or
different.
are they?
that's the thing. So
yeah,
Because
they do have different Earths and
Yeah.
different like timelines. You're right.
yeah, so that's the one thing I've seen, and then two, there's like I guess now this new big theory that like the reason it's been so quiet in Moon Knight, on the Moon Knight side of things, like it's not coming back, but he's gonna come back in Endgame as well because he stole the Scarab from Doom's castle,
yeah,
essentially,
That was a good
and
series.
he's in that
I
timeline.
liked it.
I loved it.
I love that series. So I don't know. There's so much. I'm excited for it. These little. I think the whole like dropping trailers and being like, these aren't trailers. It's telling a story. Like that's kind of fun. It's a little corny, but whatever. Social media and the algorithm, right? Like
Dude,
it's just-
also, I think it's a new tactic. Maybe they're just trying to find ways of things change, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and everything.
it does seem like it's a course correction though.
Course
And it
correction,
should be.
And also, I mean, you got to think. I imagine they're going to be doing like stuff that we've never seen before as far as advertising.
That's
because
what I'm saying. Yeah.
you have, Infinity War and Endgame. They had years of build up, right?
Yeah.
Like, and so
All
now,
those movies.
like you only have really they had Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and then the new Spider-Man movie are going to be. It's only like really like 3 or 4 movies to like build up Doomsday. So I think they're using this whole year to like find ways to, put little. I guess how they're saying stories. I don't know how that's gonna work, but that
Yeah.
fucking Cyclops one.
Yeah, the suit alone just makes it fucking
There's a trailer of Cyclops.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
OG, we're getting our OG
That's sick.
Cyclops. We're getting
That's sick.
OG
Hell yeah.
Professor X and Magneto. Like
And and Cyclops is in the yellow and blue.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
And you can see set.
I love it when they do
looks
that, man. That's one thing. I'm like, if you're gonna do these movies, get the perfect costume that we know them in.
Yeah.
Yep.
All these blacked out ones are just looks.
Dude, just like in Deadpool and Wolverine, like seeing that costume the CGI was a little whack, but
It was perfect.
seeing it in the
though.
costume though was like it was
That's
so
correct.
good,
That's
you know?
correct. That's
Yeah.
that's the way you should have done it from the start.
Yeah, but
Just a fucking Deadpool and Wolverine, just cutting through a bunch of Deadpool.
Dope ass. I love Deadpool movies.
I feel like Deadpool's probably gonna be in this too. I feel like they're gonna miss a big mark if they don't pull him in.
On
I think-
Doomsday.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna be in it. One of the things that I heard, I don't know, like how true this would be, but just when I heard this got me even more excited on Doctor Doom. Was that Doctor Doom is gonna be able to wield Mjolnir?
Oh wow, he does that in the comics though. At one point, right?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
means
so it's
he's
like-
worthy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So what,
That's crazy, y'all.
what-
That's crazy.
What are the fucking criteria here?
Because he's fucked up.
But, dude, but we know that eventually he's Doctor Doom and that he is gonna be he's the one of the greatest villains.
Sure.
So, but for him, at some point, at least early on, he's gonna be worthy. What a compelling villain!
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Who? That's why Thanos, as messed up as it was, like when you would speak, you're like, I kind of get.
Makes sense. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I'm like, that makes sense, dude.
Messed up how you're doing it, but I get it.
Right.
Well, that was one thing that they did really well with the early Marvel movies is like they made villains that you could relate to.
Yeah.
Fucking Killmonger, dude. Like
Mm-hmm.
you get it.
Yeah.
You understand why why they're fighting the fight
Right.
that they're fighting, right?
Yeah, not just bad for the sake of being bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joker was like that too. You get it too when they released. That's why I love that movie when they released that. You get
Dude.
to hear his story.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I get it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I might be like that too if I was picked on all my life.
Yeah.
I'm curious, man. I'm curious to see the state of DC over the next few years with this merger and shit. Because there's a lot of talks now that like Netflix is gonna let Snyder do his Snyderverse and.
Wild guns going or
Mm-hmm.
interessante. Dude, I'm
And-
for that. I like the Snyderverse, dude.
I did too. Will still fight and argue against anybody that tells me that Affleck wasn't a good Batman.
Oh, dude, he
This
was
is the best on-screen Batman.
one of the best. Yeah.
Is that Snyder's movie?
Yeah.
The Affleck one. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
brawling.
that one was dope. Nolan's great though, dude. You know.
Yeah, the Nolan Batman
The
movies,
Dark Knight's fucking
dude.
dang.
They're
dude.
legendary. Man.
Yeah,
they
dude.
fucking. And those films were just, but that Batman can't play in a world where there's Superman and
Because
Wonder
it's too
Woman.
real.
Yeah, it's too like
It's too
just
yeah.
straight detective like fucking shit. So,
Yeah, that's true.
but I'm curious to see what happens.
Yeah, Snyder's great though.
Snyder, I like Snyder's movies.
Yeah, I like some
a
of his
lot.
movies. Yeah.
Even some of his like, you know,
Memento.
quote unquote flops that he had were like done really well.
Which one's a flop?
Oh, Snyder.
Snyder.
Yeah, sorry.
Like what was it, Sucker Punch?
Oh, I love
Sucker
Sucker
Punch.
Punch.
I know.
That was,
But it
everyone
wasn't-
says
it wasn't-
that's everyone says that's a flop, but that's
Yeah,
one of my
it
favorite
wasn't.
fucking.
It wasn't well
from
received,
Snyder,
but
at
it was
least.
fucking great. Like I loved it.
Storyline was cool.
Yeah, visually it was awesome. Like
300.
300 was great.
His movies look so freaking cool.
Dude.
Dude.
Just the cinematography of it all. But he did some different with Batman, so it wasn't like his own Snyder shit. So that was kind of cool, you
Yeah.
know.
But yeah, so like I said, with Marvel, they're gonna feed this algorithm, and we're gonna see what happens, man. Because I think
I'm excited, dude. I haven't been like this excited like for a Marvel movie in like a long time. I think.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I'm more curious this time of this movie than any other movies that's been released. Like Fantastic Four, I haven't seen it yet, but I was curious on seeing that. That kind of leads into this, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Doctor Doom's in it. Or no? Oh no, it's
No.
Quicksilver. It's
Silver Surfer.
Silver. That's right.
Fantastic Four it's a good movie. It's fun, and it introduces you to the characters in a good way.
Yeah.
I didn't like how Silver Surfer they were making, and it's a girl. It's not.
Yeah, I mean she did well in the part,
But why
but
did
it's
they do
not
that?
the Silver Surfer that we
Yeah.
know. You know what I
I
mean?
think we're gonna still get the Silver Surfer.
That we
I
know.
think we'll get Norman Rad like
Yeah,
later
Norman
on.
Rad, dude. That's exactly right.
yeah.
I think we'll get him.
Who did they fight against again?
Galactus.
Galactus. Sorry.
Galactus was fucking dope though.
Yeah,
That
Was he?
cool.
I was hoping they made him dope in that movie.
They made him dope. I feel like the ending, how they fought him was a little, but yeah. I think
Galactus will return.
yeah. I think
That's
I-
lame.
I think Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. I feel like those were like at least good in like the right direction.
Yeah.
Some of the corrections
True.
are, you can tell they're trying to work themselves out of the hole that they kind of dug themselves in.
Yeah. Marvel, right?
Yeah. We can get back to music, I guess.
Back to music.
I can talk this shit all day.
I know, right? All right, so let's talk DNG then.
Yeah.
What was the origin story?
What? Yeah. Also, what does DNG stand for?
Oh, DNG, man. Well, that's the whole point of it. We wanted the fans to just keep guessing what it is, and every release was gonna kind of represent what DNG meant, you know. Essentially, it was like digital negative. What really came up and inspired us was my guitarist Steven came at me. He's like, we had a project named DNG previously, but we wanted to we loved the name in a way, and we wanted to have some type of meaning instead of just this open-ended type of answer I just gave you. .dng on a programming, and when you're programming a computer or anything, it's like a pretty much, you put that in, it's like a empty palette. It's an empty blank page. You could, after that, you encode whatever you want on that. And so we took that as in music. So without the .dng, DNG just was our interpretation of like, this music is an open palette of what we want to interpret it as, and we'll just put it out there, and that's what DNG is in a sense, you know. So it's like a coding name, but when you want to put some things on the computer, and then we just turn that into a metaphor for music. This is our coding of like, this is our music, and there's no limit. We have no specific sound or or style we want to go for. We just whatever we're feeling that release, it's what it is. So, and then our first release was Digital Negative, so it's kind of like it's what it really means. It's short for DNG, short for Digital Negative on the coding. So it's just kind of just all just fit for our like us and what we were trying to do at that moment, and just keep going. And then we just started having fun. Delusion Nears Grief. It's a song title, so it's like DNG with that. Digital Negative with the first release, and then also Distress Nil Ghastly was our second EP release, and that was just describing pretty much the theme of the EP, and it all had DNG representing, if you look at it. So that's pretty much what it is, dude. So there's no one full definition of it, but yeah, we just want to kind of have fun with the name and the fans just kind of guessing what DNG meant, and also kind of like having someone like, no, DNG is like, this is what it really means. This is what,
I thought it was dudes, not girls.
That's a good.
But
Yeah, it's a little club that we got going on, dude.
It's whoever speaks to you.
Yeah, that's what you like.
I'm glad it's up to my interpretation.
There you go, dude.
That's really cool. I'm glad you told me, because I don't know anything about computers or technology, so I would have never known that.
Yeah.
So
it was really cool that my guitar Steven just kind of thought of that, found that out, and we rolled with that, and it works for us, because our first two EPs are total different sounds, and then as we keep releasing more and more, it just evolves, and it's fun, man. With that whole process we were saying with recording, it's just, you don't know when we rewrite, we don't know what direction it's gonna go or what sound. We have a riff idea, and then it could totally change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, well, thanks, man. Appreciate for asking that.
So was that a project that you guys started from the ground up, or did somebody already have songs written? Or
Yeah, that's the project I started. That's my first project. I would have to say, like, I went out and started and finding the band members for. Every other band project or band I've been in, I've been like the last member to join.
Yeah.
And because it's vocals, it's easy to find someone. So yeah, that was, and especially with Traditions, having those band members fall out, like that ended up being kind of my band with Tommy, because, just us being the longest members in it. So
sure.
I finally wanted to just, hey, let me start something I want to create with the band members I want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Not just, because I'm cool with everyone, dude. So I'll just join a project if I know you and this music sounds cool, I'll join. But this one was just like my approach. I want to go find these band members. Hopefully they believe in the project or believe in the message I'm trying to do, and we'll do something fun with it, So that was my project, and then Steven was kind of my first go-to guy, and he already had these songs written out for my other studio band, Sentient. And at that moment, I'll be real, I had like a little follow with Josh Espana, the guitarist in that band, Sentient, that kind of inspired me to do this band, DNG.
Mm-hmm.
I was just not wanting to wait around anymore. So I was like, dude, Traditions was going through its thing. I think it was at that time when we had that drummer. I'll mention the drummer named Gilly. We were just had a fallout with him, and so I was just like, man, nothing's fucking working out. I'm just gonna do my own thing right now.
Yeah.
And that's how it started. So when I asked Steven to join, he brought those songs from Sentient that weren't pretty much used. They were just sitting there. And I was like, let's start with that. And that's that first EP with Digital Negative was 4-song or 5-song EP. And that's where it all spawned. So we kind of worked out, because we had a set of songs. We didn't have to start really from the ground zero. So,
right.
But it was, my initial go-to, all right, these are the guys I'm going to start in this band.
Sure. Sick.
So it's kind of my baby. I love it.
Yeah.
But Traditions, like that first band, I just this is the band,
Yeah.
I don't know. I love them both. It's hard. I get asked. I was like, dude, DNG or Traditions? Like, I don't know, dude.
Like, they live in the same space, but they are different things.
They are. That's why. That's the answer. It's like I can't choose. It's hard. The live shows at DNG are fun. Traditions, though, it's like there's more people that pull up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to say,
Yeah. Yeah. And there's something to say about like people seeing Traditions on flyers and at shows and things like that over the years versus DNG is still, I mean, it's not new, but it's still fairly new compared to that Traditions name. Yeah. So, like we're with Torture Culture, we're going through that all over again with like the new music and stuff like that, because we're, shifting as well. And it's like, Oh, okay. Let's
I think it's smart.
start over again.
Yeah, but I think it's good that you guys are doing just a whole. It's a new band. Like,
Pretty much. Same guys, new band, essentially.
yeah.
Because the new stuff that we've been writing, like between me and Dan and like Ty's contributions and Travis's contributions, it sounds nothing like
Old
Torch Culture.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, that's exciting.
Dude, it's cool, and
I
it's
should cover.
cover Wasted, so you can come back.
Yeah.
We'll do a new song.
One of my favorite guesties. Dude, he has fucking such a way.
We'll do a new song. Put you on.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear that shit.
Well,
The new stuff with you guys.
I'll show you a couple of demos.
Yeah.
Stuff, before we get out of here, but we'll plan it because NBR is recording soon, so we'll ride off you guys' coattails and do a collab.
Do a collab?
Yeah.
A little split.
Dude.
That's what homies are for.
Because that's what
Martin threw out.
Martin will be like, fuck no.
We had. It's funny. I forget this until like it's brought to my attention, but our album Cycles had 4 guest vocals on it. And so when we came back and did the EP, we were very like, okay, no guest vocals. Like it's
Yeah.
coming back after whatever how many years. And so this time around, we haven't really we just have demos of songs, and so Martin was threw out a guest vocal, and I was like, if you think we can land that, then
This is the only exception that will have a guest vocals on, dude. The only one.
I was like, because it's funny because when he said it, I was kind of under. I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do guest stuff. I think we should, especially if it's gonna be just a few songs that we're releasing right now. And then when he threw out the name, I was like. I was like, well,
I would love to do guest vocals.
Yeah. I think that might work.
Maybe we revisit that.
So this is for this new EP?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't mention it right now, huh?
I mean,
No.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, no, yeah, you could tell me.
But yeah, I think
You
what
can
we
tell me
want to
right
do.
now on camera. Just go ahead and
I know you can't tell me right now, right?
I said the name. Can you do like a duck sound?
Yeah.
just don't even say it because I'll forget.
I know.
He'll go through it and he's like, you forget that one spot.
Yeah. But yeah. So I think what the plan is right now, which is, and I'm saying this because Martin said it today. So I was like, oh, I like that. I like that plan.
Yeah.
He's like we're gonna release I think 2 or 3 songs, and then we're gonna release an EP. So like,
Smart.
okay,
Smart.
I like that.
Yep.
Oh, the waterfall effect, or
Yeah.
Yep.
Trinkle, like you release one, then release another, and then boom.
Yeah.
So what's the date for that then?
We're recording in 2 weeks. No,
2 weeks is Vegas.
right, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah.
All the songs are done. Everything's done, ready to go. So you were just finalizing it all.
So because we had it's 2 songs, but one of them I'm trying to split into it. One of it being an intro,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second, and then the song, and then
Nice. Okay.
third song. Trying to do that. We'll see. Martin wants it to just be straight music. I'm like, Martin, both these long intros for both of them, like,
Yeah.
which I think it's dope, but it's also, yeah. So we'll see. It'll either be two songs with long intros, or it'll be an intro and 2 songs.
That's cool. I'm excited for that too.
So
That's good, man. We're all releasing something this year.
Yeah.
This early year. That's fucking dope, dude.
yeah, I love it. We're all older. We're advanced.
Yeah,
advanced
exactly.
We're releasing music.
Yeah.
What do you consider advanced age?
I mean, like all of us.
I know what you mean, bro. I'm there with you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm there with you.
we're all more or less the same age here.
For real. Shit, man. Actually, my birthday's February 8th. It's going to be coming up.
Oh.
I have a show February 5th at the District in Redlands with DNG and So This Is Suffering. And so I'm like, man, I have no plans. And it's Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm like,
Oh,
I should have planned this because that would have been dope to have a Super Bowl like party, hangout, and birthday
Yeah.
celebration. But
Have
I'll
you
probably-
played the district?
no, it's my first time. I'm excited.
I'm curious because now I'm starting to see them book heavy shows, and I'm
Yeah.
wondering how long that's gonna last.
I know, because they've been having some rock shows there, but more like cover bands of that, like
Right.
of Linkin Park cover band type vibes and stuff, which
Yeah.
is cool. It's on a Thursday night though, so I'm wondering how that would work out too. Redlands is kind of a dead city at midweek,
Yeah.
like at 8 o'clock at night, but I don't know. I haven't been to a show since it's been like this, so it's my first time experiencing. We'll see. Hopefully, I mean, we're doing pretty good promotion. It should be a good little turnout.
And what date is that?
February 5th.
February 5th.
It's on a Thursday night. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because I mean, I'm hoping that Place District allows them to do Saturday, Friday nights every now and then. But they do a lot of DJ stuff
Yeah.
near the college, and that's all
It's
the kids.
club nights
club
on the
nights,
weekend, so
yeah.
that's gonna make more money for them.
For sure. So
That was always a like humbling thing. It usually was like in other like not U.S. places, where it's like you play your show, and there's like 50 to 75 kids, and then waiting outside for the venue to turn into a club. There's like 250 kids outside waiting.
And then the
They're like,
DJ
"Wait, you guys-"
starts right after you.
Yeah,
And you're like,
and then it's like okay.
And you're like, wait, you guys were out here this whole time? What, you didn't let them in?
Yeah.
I would think. I always think that too. I'm like, why didn't you just let them in? But they're not there for the show though. They don't give a fuck. So, yeah. So I'm figuring out, like, I'm gonna treat that as my birthday show, and go all out for that weekend later.
Okay.
Speaking of the age stuff we were talking about, so I'm turning 37. So I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it too.
right there, huh? Right there.
So we're all there, dude. We're all.
Dude, you know what? I can't talk shit. I recently have been just noticing how much fucking gray hair I have in my beard lately. It's insane. No, but like I've noticed, but
Yeah,
it's just gotten like way worse.
like it's thicker.
Jack
Huh?
Black.
Yeah, dude. I trimmed my beard down the other day. It's just all gray in the sink. I was like,
Hey, what?
The thing I feel when I get my fucking haircut.
yeah, well, you know what? You're older than me, so it's fine.
Yeah, but you guys have that. You're Latino. You're Latino, right? No,
I'm Filipino.
But yeah, so you guys have the young look still, baby face. It's just our hairs. You guys, we're still blessed with the genetics of looking young. You look like you're fucking 35.
Thank you, sir.
You look like you're fucking 30, dude.
Don't want a hat.
It's just a beard.
I'll take I'm never gonna color my hair. My younger cousin has started coloring his hair, and I think it's weird. Like, dude, don't do that. Like, why?
Why?
Yeah, I hate to do this, but when my nieces were like, "Who's older, my dad or you?"
Your dad colors his hair.
Dude, I don't dye my hair. My brother does. My brother dyes his hair. My brother's almost 6 years older than me. So,
To be fair,
So they're asking because your brother dyes his hair.
yeah, my brother's got this
to be fair, man, he plays more shows than you.
like Blue's Clues. And
Once a week, man. He's up there on stage,
he's up
dude.
there gigging.
He's gigging.
Yeah. No, my hair is so freaking gray.
It looks good, man.
It looks good, dude.
It looks
That's a
good.
thing, right? That's a thing now.
It's Silver Stallion.
That's what it is.
Your
yes,
wife likes
Silver
it, right?
Stallion, bro. Exactly.
My
That's a
wife
thing.
loves
Yeah, so
it. She's like telling me, she's like, "Oh God, look at all my grays." Like she'll show me. I'm like, I don't see you.
it's fine. It's fine.
But-
Dude, so the prevailing question, I'm gonna ask this to you as a blanket statement. They want you to drop the workout plan. So what's the word, man?
The Superman workout plan.
What's the secret? Because out of our circle of friends,
Two.
very few of us are able to take our shirts off on stage the way that you can. So
I've only once taken my shirt off, and it was because it was hot as fuck.
That's how it started, dude. I was like, man, I normally don't do that. And then one year, or I think it was a couple years ago, 2 years, 3 years ago, tradition show, it was just a hot night. And I was kind of getting felt constricted. And normally I wear with just the cut off sleeves and that kind of get some air in that, but it was not enough, and I was just drenching, and so I took it off. And dude, I was kind of nervous about that because I'm like, man, I don't normally do this. I don't, you know, and it's not like I don't know. I'm just kind of self-conscious. It's not, I go work out, but it's still a self-conscious thing. So I felt naked, you know, and I finally did it and I just rocked out. I didn't care. I was just in it. And then saw the pictures afterwards. I'm like, man, that looks pretty fucking cool, dude. Like, wow. And I see some like flex that I've never thought. I'm like, okay. So I just started to continue the trend. And obviously both men and girls are just like totally like praising, just like kind of just respect in a way. I'm like, and then mainly dudes would come up and say, hey man, what's the workout plan, bro? Like,
mostly dudes.
And I was like, dude, I respect that. It wasn't like weird for me at all, you know. Some shows there'd be some girls like, dude, can't we touch those abs? It's crazy. And that was weird to me. I'm like, you guys never seen like abs?
No, because they look at people like, oh. Dog, let me tell you something. If I start a show in a hoodie, I'm not taking my hoodie off because there's a slight chance that as I pull it up, it's gonna also pull my shirt up, and the gut's gonna hang out a little bit, and we're just fucked. You know?
Dude. So it was a really cool. I don't know, man. Just the experience of that, and just more of it turned into inspiring because the young dudes would just be like, "Hey, man, like I work out too. I just started going out." Like that physique's great. How do you know what's the routine? So, and I'm like, just consistent, brother. I eat like shit though. Like, you know, I don't know. It's blessed. So I really don't have a workout plan for you at all. The Superman workout, but really it's just consistency and perfect form. That's the thing I think. Like people you just gotta. I go light sometimes to get that form down.
Yeah.
And just like, but I'm getting a little too technical with it. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing too crazy or insane. Just going to the gym hard every like 4 to 5 times a week, and I'm in there for an hour and a half and just go in, go out. I wish I had a magic like list of like something to give you guys, but that's what it is. And I don't know, right lately though I've fallen off, and so it's been like more of, man, I gotta, like we were saying earlier, you know. But I'm blessed, so thank you. I appreciate that, you know. And if I can inspire others, that's why I continue to do that, you know, inspiring others, and then hold myself accountable for that. Like, shit.
Okay, so hear me out, because I like to market other people's merch, right? DNG tearaway shirts.
Oh,
so
nice.
So that when you're on stage, you just hold it in the front. just do the one whoosh, and it just all rips off. You know what I mean? But then you can button that bad boy back up at the end of the show, and
There
you're
you
good to go. Yeah.
Damn, that's not a bad idea.
Dude, he is the idea guy.
That's a good idea.
To say stuff, I'm like, dude, that's actually a good idea.
And I can market that on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Dude.
I'll do that again. Let me put the shirt back on.
Every song, every song.
But you remember with those tearaway pants, like it looks so cool taking them off. You put them back on, you're like, fucking, this is some fucking bullshit right here. Or you got to just sit with your pants off and button them, and then hope they all line up, because if not, it looks stupid because they're all fucking misaligned.
It's easier with the Velcro. You just
Yep.
the party boy. Remember party boy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was just,
Dude. If I mean,
it was funny. It's a good idea though.
DNG Speedos might be the next move. You never know, dude. You never know.
Oh man, I'll have to bust up. I'll have to like go hard on legs.
Dude, just
Leg
DNG
day.
on the ass.
Yeah.
Like the juicy ones back in the day.
Yeah.
Wait, you want? I was thinking thong.
You
Thong
do
would
that
be
too.
good. Now, marketing thing would be cool if you had some hot chicks on stage wearing that stuff.
True.
Right? While you're performing.
It would just look like a fucking the best bro rock concert we've ever seen. Jesse would pay double just for
Shit,
Oh
dude.
man.
Yeah, no, man, I appreciate that because I don't really, you know, it's not to just go off, show off like that, but it's really cool when people dab you up
Yeah.
and give you props, you know.
Oh yeah.
still remember at Rockefellers for the year playing, and everybody's like, "Take your shirt off."
Yeah. It's become a thing now. Now,
No.
like they expect it. They're like, "When are you gonna take it off? Just take it off." I'm like, and I become like, wait, slowly, like about the third song.
You guys are getting self-conscious.
Yeah, dude.
It's cold, guys. We're outside.
Is that all you came here for? Like, fuck.
Animals.
Shit. Sex sells, dude. Right? Fuck. Crazy.
There's a soul and feelings of your
Yeah.
Nobody asks about how my shirt feels, okay?
Yeah. So, man, yeah. I was gonna say something about fucking space on that moment.
Well, you want to get into mental health check, Mike?
Oh yeah. Mental health check is where we like to check in weekly, see where we're at mentally. If things are going well, we talk about what's going on in our lives that's keeping us in a good place, and if things aren't going well, then what is going on that's kind of keeping us in a funk. You want to go first?
Yeah, I could go first.
Where you at this week?
Pretty good this week. Better than I was last month for sure. I was in a rut and kind of felt overwhelmed of the pursuit in like we were saying earlier, just like everything with music, the gym, work, even just being there as a friend. Sometimes it's just like I've been lacking all that, so I just like oh, I need to stop, do nothing, or sleep or something. I don't know, like I've been napping a lot lately. I just felt like maybe that's, I don't know if that was depression or just overwhelmness of like anxiety. I just like, I just need to go to bed and knock it off.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go away when I wake up. It just, shit, I need to tackle.
Feel more tired?
Yeah, more tired, or more of like I'm way behind on everything now, and I gotta get back to this text message. I gotta set up a show. I gotta reach this promoter so I could get something going. You know, band practice is coming this week. I've yet to set up the session at Rev It Up or whatever. You know, gym's fuck. I had to hit the gym, dude. I'm like, damn, I'm tired. So it's just, this week's a lot better, or this whole month's been a lot better than the last previous months, and I'm thankful for that. I don't know what I did to get it better, but I think just kind of kicking back and not having any, not being pressured or obligated to do anything, but it kind of sucked because I've put myself back on a lot of things, and didn't want to start this year like that, but it's fine. Things are kind of working out, slowly but surely. Shows are coming together, and I'm glad this podcast we're happening. It's because, and at this moment in my life, because I'm more positive with it also. I'm all right. Yeah, I've been good. I've been better. Yeah. What about you guys?
Yeah, good.
I've been good. Since last week, it's been just kind of busy. I got my bike back, which is like a relief.
Yeah.
So it's cool to be able to just get out there and like rip it. The rains are all done and the weather's kind of nice, so it's like California, we could ride, all year round essentially.
What kind of bike?
Harley.
Oh, nice, dude.
Softail.
Fuck yeah.
And it had been in the shop because like we just couldn't. Fucking Harley being Harley, right? Like the brake line that I needed had an integrated brake light switch in the brake line itself, so I couldn't just like go to a brake shop and have them run a new line for me. Like I had to get this specific part. And it's like a fucking $300 brake line. And then like we ordered it 3 times and it was like the right box, the right package, right number, but inside was the wrong one. So for just like
that sucks.
Yeah, my bike was just sitting over there for weeks, and finally like Dom, shout out Dom over there at Quaid, hit me up and he was like, "Hey, we got the part. Your bike's ready. Come grab it whenever."
Right here's the one right here.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Yeah. So I was like, ran on my lunch break at work to go pick it up real quick and just bring it back. Which was kind of like, it sucked because then I couldn't just go out and ride because I had to come back at work. But also like, I was just like, let me just put it back in the garage so I'm not like stressing about it being like
at the shop
It's
or
home now.
whatever.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then like just work has just been, work's been busy, just been on a ton of different projects and kind of adjusting to, there's an application that I support that I was not the primary person for. We had hired somebody new. She got all trained up, and she was the primary on it. And then she found another opportunity somewhere else. And so now I'm having to like pick up and like figure out, okay, what was she working on? She has all these tickets. What was, where was she at that I like pick up and go, and then like taking over like teaching the classes that she was teaching to or things like that. So I'm like, fuck, like trying to figure some shit out. And yeah, so it's been a lot of just like figuring shit out as we go, but it works, man. Like
that's how it is.
Job security.
Yeah. That's how it is with everything in life, right? Figure it out as you go.
Yep. And then so we've been prepping for this punk rock museum show in a couple weeks. On the 31st, we're playing Vegas with Codename Rocky and with Cake Eater. So
shout out Cake Eater. Those guys are dope.
Shout out to the homies.
Dope, man.
Yeah, Vegas is gonna be fun, man. Like Austin, Alyssa are flying down.
Oh, cool.
I think Dallas is coming out. Rick and Jesse are homie road tripping it out.
Rick McDonald?
Yeah.
No.
Chance's brother, Chippendales.
3 eyes on the road, guys.
Dude,
3 eyes on the road.
I wish we would have been recording. I wish we would have been recording. Our Rick, our old bass player, his brother is a Chippendale dancer. Was.
Yeah.
And so we drove with him from Corona to Arizona, and his brother just talked the whole time, and it was the most fascinating. His life is different than
Yeah.
you know.
Dude, that's crazy.
Like the 20-minute glimpse of it that you get with your shirt off on stage was his whole life.
Yeah, I bet. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, those guys are another level.
I saw him turn down the most beautiful woman in the bar.
Wow.
And he was just like,
wow.
He basically was just like, because she was like trying to buy him, I think she was trying to buy him a drink, or she was trying to talk with him.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Not right now.
I'm here watching my brother's band play or something like that. Like, I'm here spending time with my family. I don't know. I was just like, wow. Like, dude, you can do that?
Yeah. You're okay.
I didn't know that was allowed.
Yeah. You okay? Are you okay? That's crazy.
man.
No, well, I mean, when you're getting thrown out with a bunch of beautiful women and doing that, you know, I'm sure you kind of get spit on that a little bit.
Have you guys, this is a total side tangent, you guys watch Impractical Jokers at all?
A little bit.
So one of the dudes, the Murray, the one of the bald guys, was he's not fit, right? So one of the premise of the show, it's like a prank show, and whoever like loses the most challenges has to do a punishment at the end of the show that they cannot say no to. Right, like you can say no to all the different things that you're doing, but you just might lose that round. At the end, the punishments are like
You have to.
you have to do it, otherwise you're just off the show completely. So they have to say yes to everything in the punishments. Well, they basically had him go out in Vegas with Thunder Down Under, but then shot him up with histamines, so he had a rash all over his body.
Oh my God.
So
That's crazy.
So he's out there like dancing on these people, and they're like, "Oh my God, get away!" And they have like all this audio from the crowd because they have all the like hidden camera microphones and stuff, and you just people are like, "Ew! Oh my God!"
That is crazy. What a joke.
And they're just like, "Look at this! Look at the rash! It's so bad."
I thought you were gonna talk about the interview.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And Winnie Cooper.
with Winnie Cooper. Yeah, there was another one. Same guy. His childhood crush was Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years.
Yeah.
And so they told him that he was going to be competing in a bodybuilding competition. So they put him in a Speedo and they like lathered him up and put the tanner on him and everything like that. And they were like, "All right, get ready to go on stage in 3, 2, 1." And they open the door and he like walks in like he's going to go on stage. And it's just her sitting there waiting to be interviewed by him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" just has to interview her in this Speedo.
Oh my God.
Can I flex for you?
That is hilarious, dude. That's fucked.
It's so wild. So
Anything to do to be on the show for those guys,
dude,
that's funny.
yeah. But yeah, so this week's been just kind of going through the motions and getting everything done. But yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah, it's the second week of New Year. You know what
Yeah.
it means? I was going back to work, and I just felt like I went back to work the first week, I think. I don't know. Just it seems like just traffic was at the second week. Just everyone's back
Way
to
worse.
work. I was just like, it was
Yeah.
way worse.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, we're
How
back.
long is your commute?
We're back to it. It's about an hour and a half to work. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
You're a lineman, right?
I used to be, man. Not
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
I switched careers, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I could do more time for music. Literally. Yeah, that was a big turnaround, big shock for everyone in my crew.
I see what you did there. Big shock, huh?
Yeah.
Lineman joke. Electrical lineman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just high voltage stuff to substation
shit.
work. Yeah, I was doing all that for 10 years. And then I was like, nah, fuck that. It's dangerous. Also, it's taking my time away from what I want to do, music. So retired essentially, and just found like part-time job out in LA doing some merch packaging.
That's so far.
I actually work for a homemade merchandise right now. Adelio owns that. He is a Set Your Goals guitarist. So
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot of merch of bands like No Effects and packaging and
Yeah.
Animals as Leaders. There's all these Hot Mulligan, like just different type of shit that he has got going on over there. So it's really cool working with fellow musicians there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Kat from Carried Weight. Yeah,
Oh, sick.
yeah. Steve from Marrow works there too. Even Tank from Rotting Out was working there for a little bit.
Was Martin there for a while?
What company are you at?
Homemade merchandise.
Oh, okay. No, Martin was at Family
Okay.
Industries.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I switched there, and just the commute sucks, but I mean it's honestly I'm always out there anyways.
Yeah.
Going to a show, and I'm my guitarist Steven from DNG is in West Covina, so I'm always commuting out there. It's just
Yeah.
another 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Where are you at, Michael?
This last week was it was like a tough week as far as just like work was just a lot, but I think the weekend before my wife and I went on a cruise,
Sick.
and it was like so needed, like just to be able to like not do anything, eat when we wanted to, sleep in, nap. It was awesome.
Where did
So-
you go to?
We went to Catalina and Ensenada.
Nice.
Yeah, and so it was
How long was the trip?
It's like 4 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not too bad. And it was just like a getaway thing. It's her birthday. Her birthday is in August, but she wanted to this was like her birthday gift that she wanted. So,
Is it better time to go around this year?
I
Or
don't.
it just worked out that way.
It was just, I think I just kind of worked out that.
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I've never been on a cruise.
Oh, there's so much fun.
I love to
Cruises are
go.
fun.
I love to go. I love to go on those headbanger boat cruise, that Lamb of God one.
That would be
yeah.
cool.
That'd be sick.
That would be cool.
Just to see bands playing and like, but then you won't be able to relax. It seems like you're just gonna have to be on the
Yeah.
schedule there,
Yeah.
right? It seems like that
I mean, yeah. I don't.
because you guys are just literally just doing your own thing.
Oh, do you know? It just yeah.
There's no planning.
Like we have like a time frame when we can do dinner and like the nice part
Of the boat.
Which is cool. Like that, we would make it.
What time would they close at? Like at 8 or something?
Yeah, so our time was between like anytime between 5 and 8.
Uh-huh.
But if you miss that, then you just go up to the top Lido deck and it's open cafe, like a
Okay. Like
24 hours.
24 hour. Yeah.
is it like a food cafeteria or not? I mean, like one of
Kinda
those
like a
malls.
buffet.
Like okay, it's a buffet.
Kind of
Okay.
like a buffet.
Food court is what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And then, but then also, I think it was 24 hours. There's like a pizza spot where
Sick.
they just make the
Yeah,
pizza.
that's dope.
Dude, it's so fucking
24-hour pizza spot, like dude, 3 a.m. I'm fucked up. Let me go get some pizza, dude.
And it's all
Dude.
inclusive too.
Yeah.
all inclusive.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, there are places where
So
you
it's like
could-
open bar, open food.
Yeah. Well, if you get like the drink package,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
and yeah, it's yeah, it's just it's awesome, man. They have a coffee shop in there too.
What was with the Caribbean the ship
With Carnival,
Carnival? Okay, that's good to know, man. I definitely got to do something like that.
dude. It's
It's fun,
don't-
and it's cheap.
It's cheap, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, for
Is it really?
4 days. Wait, anything about it? Like you know, your food, your place to stay, right?
Yes.
And there's and entertainment's free. You know the comedians.
I was gonna say they
live
probably
bands,
have some of that stuff.
karaoke. But for the both of us, it came out to like $5 like $550.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, for 4 days.
Wow.
Like
You think it'd be like 1,200 or something like that?
yeah,
Spend half of that just like on your hotel for Vegas.
yeah.
Totally for a busy weekend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so all that to say was having that rest helped me get through this week.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because like mentally I felt like I was getting like kind of like burnt out and kind of freaked out because you know I have for the 2 MBR songs, I wasn't one of them I'm stoked on. I'm like
Cool.
I like
Cool.
this. The other one I was just like I like it, but there's just something about it that just it's not hitting.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of struggling with that. So then I think on Thursday I just finally got a melody for the chorus that I was just like, oh, okay, I think this is it.
Found it.
So then it changed the whole song. So the whole song I'm rewriting.
Nice,
Yeah,
dude. That's
so-
probably what it needed, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're not happy with the song, I try to figure that out. Just what's not working. And then
Mhm.
sometimes it has to change the whole thing.
Yeah.
Do you write based off your melodies, or do you play guitar too? Don't you?
Try to. Yeah, I don't touch guitar for No Bragging Rights though. I'm.
Do you do you just sent demos and then you help create the song off that?
Yeah, that's mostly
Okay.
what it's been. Although I was there for the writing of these songs.
Okay.
Which was like I hadn't done that since like 2013.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And so, so in that way, that sense it's cool. It was cool because to feel that I think, whatever anyone's thoughts are on these songs, for me and I think for the guys, like they just hit different because we were in there like jamming them, and
Yeah.
I know how it felt to play it live.
Right. Right.
I haven't had
right.
it. We haven't had that in a while. So
Yeah, that's good, dude. And it's in the studio, or are you guys jamming in the jam session when that happens?
we were just jamming in the little practice space. that we
Yeah,
were in
that's
before our
awesome.
shows, and so, so I was getting kind of in my head, getting stressed out with like, oh shoot, these aren't done yet. I'm not totally convinced. Like I'm not sold on this song yet. And then there's like with Easy Out, we have like there's another song that I love, but I haven't been able to write to it. Same thing, I keep changing it, and so I think getting that chorus figured out for the MBR song, I think that like changed my last couple days. I feel like it put me more
That's
at
cool. That's beautiful, man.
ease. So
That's really cool.
yeah,
It's nice because I think that was important to you then, you know, to get that finished or finalized in the sense where that song could go.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I'm very much like I'm very totally okay with like stuff changing in the studio. Like he's
Oh
saying like he's giving
You
me
have to
notes.
be,
Yeah,
you know?
And I'm very open to notes.
Yeah.
When I record, but I feel better when I get there. Where I'm like, okay, this is like I feel good about what I have. If nobody changes it, I'll feel good about it. But if someone does change it, then I know it's just improving the song.
Yeah.
And so
exactly.
I feel good about that. So at this point, I almost was feeling like I think these guys need to come save the song. Like
Right.
I wasn't like
Yeah.
I was like I don't.
Sometimes you do need that outside thought or
Mm-hmm.
head, brain to just fuck what's going on with the
Yeah.
song, you know? What are you
Yeah.
going to do with it?
What would you do here?
Yeah, exactly.
But I've also been blessed that Martin is like basically a producer. Like
Martin's so
Martin's
dope. Shout out to
fucking
Martin.
good at
Fuck yeah, we love you,
everything.
Martin. You're dope, dude. Yeah, no, that's cool that when you have someone to work with like that too, you know, it helps. I love that whole creative writing process, but it does getting that stump, like just that stuck. It's a little frustrating.
yeah, dude,
It's like, it's. I have a bad time handling it sometimes. I get mad,
me too.
and then it can ruin your fucking week or ruin your day, dude. You know what I'm saying? And then because you just push it to the side to move on about your day or your business, and then you think about it still, and you're like, I gotta get back to that. What the fuck's, you know? Because I feel like nothing else matters at that point, and unless you have all these other songs that are great, you have like you're listening to them, they're not finished yet, and you should be working on those too. But this is that one song you're creatively working on, or that's frustrating you, and then sometimes I just bury those songs, dude. I don't even work on them anymore. If I can't if there's no breakthrough, just bury them.
I only have 2. That's true. Yeah. So and like I said, one of them, when I got it, I was like, oh, I like this. Like this actually, I'm stoked on this. And the other one, I did it. And I was like, I'm not feeling stoked. Lyrically, I like what it's saying. And then now, lyrically, just that chorus changed.
Did you have to change the lyrics?
Change the lyrics, yeah.
And the melody changed then too, right?
Yeah. So I think it actually makes the song make more sense.
Okay.
Than the first pass through.
Yeah.
Like I do this shit all
lyrically or just the whole thing?
Lyrically.
See, some that's as lyricist, vocalist. I don't know if anyone else relate, but like that matters to me. You know that for sure. Like literally, this doesn't make sense, and the song's not finished or doesn't. This is not fun. So musically might sound great and all. The part's dope, but I'm like it's not hitting it. So you know like, and that's the frustrating part for sure. But I'm glad you figured it out. That's fucking dope, dude.
I feel more at ease.
Yeah, it's a huge accomplishment.
But also it's more frustrating because I feel like I know all the tips to get out of writer's block. Like I've read so much on it. I have all these things that I know to do.
It just doesn't always fucking work.
And it just doesn't. Well, I'm so stubborn that I'm like, well, I don't have writer's block, even though I'm like on this one song for a month. And so
no, that's not me. Yeah. That's not me, dude. I don't get it, dude.
That. I don't need to do this thing yet but it's just so it was so frustrating because like the melody I had, I'm like, you heard the demo, right?
Which one? What song?
Song 1.
Oh yeah. Like,
it was that like there's things that could work with them there, but I just didn't. I was like, I had like sat back and I remember I was like driving, and I was like, I don't like this. Like, I told myself, I was like,
that feeling.
This isn't it. I'm not feeling this.
Yeah, that feeling. Yep.
And so I was like, no, scrapping it, and then it just took me forever to find something that I was like, okay, that I'm good with. This feels more of what I would do live. This feels more of what.
Yeah, dude. And props to you on that because you do more melodies for sure. I'm a vocalist. I just scream, so it's not that hard. I mean, I got my own challenges, but I wish I could sing because it's beautiful, and like creating melodies. That's an awesome thing. Like your own your notes, you know. So that's cool. So props to you on getting that accomplished.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's badass.
I love melodies. I'm opposite. So like for me, like screaming, I can do it. I don't. That's like not my strong point. And so a lot of like the cooler I think patterns that we've ever had are because Martin.
Yeah.
Martin will be like, try
this. Yeah.
This or like.
Martin's the king of notes, man.
Yeah.
See, Tron too, our guitar player. Like we're going to record with him, and he is like a producer. Like that's like his thing now. And
Sick.
So I don't know. I shouldn't feel so stressed because I'm like, I'm gonna be with dudes who know.
Yeah, cadences are very important, dude. To knowing what you want to put in there, and like I'm very big on that. Sometimes do too much though. So I'm glad I have homies in my band. Like, dude, you just like scream it out longer, and you don't have to like that push it all in there, or force it all in that one spot. So it's cool. I've learned to have there's melodies and screaming in that at that point. I'm like, oh, I see. I could kind of like swing into this pattern and go into something So yeah, cadence is important, man. It's very important. If you can work with someone who knows about cadence and knows that, it's another tool in the music and creating. It's like it's an instrument. Your vocals is an instrument, basically. You are the instrument is what I argue with the bandmates, and everyone's like, shut the fuck up, Drez. It's like, I'm important, dude. I am the instrument. No, I'm just playing, but if you think about it, you are the instrument in that sense of what are you going to do with your note here and your cadences,
and what are you going to do to make it interesting?
Exactly, because
and
of music
sound, especially for like you get to sing cool choruses
Melodies.
and melodies.
Yeah.
If we're just screaming, how do you make sure that this song doesn't sound like that last song?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that sounds hard. Yeah, that sounds harder to me. Like
Yeah.
that.
It is. Yeah, that's what I mean by having our own challenges, because we do want to have, and that's where I take pride in having being versatile with highs and lows and mids, and knowing where to put those. That's another thing too. Not only the cadence, but where should a high be right here? Is that gonna like insinuate or accent that spot better than the low? You know, or maybe a low, because that's the tone we're feeling in this spot. You know, the lyrics is very dark, so you should say a low. But I want to accent with the high here because it's gonna be like a new part's coming in. So you just got, I think, things like that with it. You know.
Have you? I guess this is for both of you guys. Have you guys had a song, or is there a moment where you guys can think of where you like had written something, and you're like, no, it needs to be opposite, where it's like, and the song was like a low. And then,
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
changing it to a high is what made it was the move.
Yeah, it's done that before. Even a suggestion from my guitarist or something, he's like, maybe you should do a high in that part. I was like, but my lows just, I've worked on it, demoed it this way. It just feels like this is the way. He was like, nah, just try the high. And then that made a difference. Yeah, it's happened. And I love that little moment. That goes back to what we were saying, just knowing, working with someone who would know that too, and, you know, could just not let you do your thing, and just know, like, to work with a screamer or vocalist like that who just screams, learning how to manipulate that and making the song better.
Yeah.
You know. So that's really cool if you do. His name Martin, like, it's dope. He knows that stuff. You know, my guitarist Josh, the Spaniard from Cynthia, knows that. He's the one that really opened my mind to knowing, like, hey, you're really good, dude. You can really, like, you know, there's notes in your screams if you really, like, work on that, and I could highlight that stuff for you. And so, and working with the newest band, I started DNG. It's been a good journey, good creatively flow with me and Steven of just, you know, he trusts me, I trust him. So build a lot of, like, confidence in that. So shout out to Josh and knowing that. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's really, that's where I feel like, okay, we do have, as a vocalist, have a say or important part in the building process of it all. Yeah. I think it does. It's 50% music and 50% vocals, and when it comes to metal and hardcore, what is the vocalist going to do that's going to make that song better than, like you said, the previous band or the previous songs you've had? Because you could be a badass instrumental band, and you just release that, and then, like, I always feel like Animals as leaders is that they're just good as their instrumentals, but if they could find a sick ass vocalist that could just boom bump that sound up. And it's not just the tone, but also, like, at the attack and how do you know, even the singer, they could probably have a singer and just, like, vocals just adds a whole dynamic.
Yeah. Makes or breaks, dude.
It does. It does, dude. And it broke a lot of bands for me where I'm like, nah, dude, this band sucks, dude. Because your vocalist sucks, dude. But I'll be real. I'm an elitist vocalist like that. I'll go out there and no shit talking or anything, but just, you know, hey, like, the band be better if you had a different vocalist.
Dude, that's why. That's honestly why for, like, what, 20-something years, I never sang.
Yeah.
Because when I was like, it's not, whatever. I'll just scream. Like, I'm good at this.
Yes.
You know, I don't need to deal with any of the other shit. I'm just good at this. Because, like, I don't know. There's just, like, if the confidence isn't there, like, if I'm not confident in myself, why the fuck is anybody else gonna fuck with, like, my singing, right?
Yeah, dude. That's smart. That's awareness. That's self-awareness most people don't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
I got kind of checked by one of my buddies because I saw him on the tour and we were talking, and I told him how I was, like, kind of messing with, like, I think I'm gonna, like, do lows. I think I want to, like, and he's like, why?
Why?
He's like, that sounds like a bad idea. I was like, well, you know, he's like, that's not you. Like, you can do it. You can learn it, sure, for yourself. He's like, but that's not. That's not you.
Yeah.
Like,
so that's okay. That's cool. And that's good friends to have too. I mean, you know, you try something new and, like, no, that didn't work.
Yeah, because I did it for a whole album. It didn't really. I don't think it worked really well for our album Illuminator. I was like,
Okay, yeah. I liked them.
Thank you, but
Dude, that was me with Torch Culture, man.
yeah. Well, Martin told you straight up, was like, don't scream like you.
Yeah. Hey, is there any way you could not sound like you?
Is that what Martin said?
I got you.
I think it was the right sentiment for
Sure,
what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah, we make him sound like more of an asshole than
Sure, of course.
than what it
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Because I love it.
But it's all love, you know.
It's all love.
But I think for what it was, I will say this: like it did pull me out of my comfort zone, and I tried something that I had never done before, and I think it made me a better vocalist, even with the shit that I do normally.
That's
because my
awesome.
voice was stronger because I had to use it differently.
Yeah.
One thing I don't even know. Maybe I voiced it, maybe I didn't. But what I liked of that where you were at was I felt like it gave you more an opportunity to do more like rappy stuff.
Yeah,
Because I feel like you only did it a couple times. I'm like, no, I gotta do that more, man.
Yeah, and that's cool, man, because having friends or people in your circle to point out your qualities of what you're good at, because I had that. I was glad. I was blessed with that. And because I wouldn't be doing this shit if I was encouraged. Like, yo, that's dope.
Yeah.
You sound sick. Keep doing that. Those highs are sick. And, so, you know, it's good to have that, man. Because and then you find your niche. You find your sound. Like, okay, let me explore in that a little bit more, you know. So shout out to the homies earlier, you know, everyone in my circle, like years ago that just put that in my mind. Just like, keep doing it, dude. You sound dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, you too, man. You keep doing it, find out new stuff, and torture culture. I can't wait for that stuff. You know, I'm just glad to see you and Dan. You and Dan playing some stuff still,
dude. And this is once we get off the episode, I'll play you a couple songs. But this is like now it's like me and Dan writing, right? And
that's dope.
It's sick.
And I know how much Dan loves that, dude. He still loves it. I just saw him. The last time I saw him was, I mean, since we're in New Year, last year, but like late into last year, he was at a show. I think Mark of the Altar, his other band, that was playing a show. I think you might have been there. I'm not sure. It was at the Haven. Maybe not, but
was I at I don't think I was at that one.
Dan's in Mark of the Altar?
Yeah.
It's guitar wise, yeah.
Dan was in Mark of the Altar to start with, and then he stepped away for a little bit, and then he came back.
Yeah, and he was there at the show. He wasn't performing, but he was there supporting, and we were catching up, and he was just telling me how excited he was for the new torture culture and like how, you know, where it's at. And
dude,
I was like, that's cool how much more he's got control and writing with it all.
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna love it. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. That's it, dude. I can't wait, you know, because I think talking to that prior, we had talked a little bit me and you about that stuff. So I told him, yeah, me and Mike were talking about it already. So I'm excited for y'all. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
I'm stoked.
And the NBR shit, dude.
2026 is the year of heavy, man.
I know, yeah. That's exactly yeah, dude. I'm excited for the next couple of years, dude. This year specifically.
Well, speaking of jams, let's add a jam to the playlist. So essentially one song from Traditions, one song from DNG, and then a song that you've been jamming with no genre restrictions, no anything.
Oh, okay.
Just like what have you been jamming lately?
Yeah, all right. All right, so the song I would put out for jam for DNG is definitely the newest one, which is Live Speaks. It's a dope ass song. And then Traditions would be the latest release we have would be Rebuild. That's going to be basically the first single off our new EP coming out this year.
Is it out already?
Yeah, it's already out. And then am I supposed to give the other one now?
Yeah. No,
the other one would be I've been jamming this. I love this artist. I found him through Zach Perez's story post on his IG. Shout out to Zach Perez, Astro Media. Boom. He posted an artist named Puma Blue a while ago, and I've been following him ever since. And he just started leaking out new singles from his new album, and a song called Desire from him. It's really like slow stuff, not metal,
hell yeah,
but really cool.
So we have a lot of not metal on here.
Yeah, I love that shit. That's really dope.
Mine's ridiculous. It's a rapper named Coley. And the song is called Whole Foods.
The store she's probably rapping about.
He looks like this.
Oh.
Coley. He raps?
Yeah.
Wow, he doesn't. He looks like
he's fucking
like a realtor.
Yeah.
Dude, he just put out a song about let me be your realtor.
You fucking with me?
It's not really. But he did have a post where he's like wearing a suit and doing his rap shit.
He definitely looks like he
whose
shouts.
realtor is this?
That's so funny. He definitely looks like he shouts at Whole Foods.
He's a rapper, but not in the way that you would expect. Like
Okay.
he's got flow and he's got his wordplay is really good, but he's intentionally like super goofy and like
Yeah.
corny.
I'll check that out.
Is there a video of like black dudes reacting to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I sent it to you.
Okay, yeah.
Same guy. Yeah, same
dude,
guy. They're like, this guy caused an argument in our studio.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah.
Because
That's
it's good.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's
but it's, like,
hilarious.
purposely corny in some
Yeah.
parts. And
He's like Little Dicky.
yeah.
But Little Dicky is a like Little Dicky is a better rapper in a sense that like he has bars and he'll go toe to toe with people. Where this guy, it's like, yeah, he can rap and he's got bars, but it's in a
Humor
such a
way.
goofy way. Like you like
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it on the drive
Yeah.
home right now.
Yeah,
Literally,
it's
literally.
funny. What about you, Mike?
Dude, so I've been on a strung out kick, man. Freaking let's add Firecracker.
Firecracker is already on there.
Is it?
Tommy
Oh,
loves
no,
Strung
it's
Out,
not.
dude.
Hmm?
Tommy loves Strung Out.
Tommy does?
Yeah,
Dude.
it's one of his favorite bands.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That's
Sick.
that album. So I mostly do a lot of like podcasts and things when I'm working. But this last week, I think because I was kind of feeling stressed, I don't know why, dude. Strung Out was just like
The band for
the
you.
medicine at the moment, dude. It was-
Yeah,
Comfort food.
yeah. I just
that's beautiful about music, huh?
Mhm.
You're just like, fuck yeah.
it like yeah. Music is such an interesting thing because it really does inspire, good or bad. But
Jesse?
Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
Banished from Paradise Turnpike.
All right.
All right. Sick. Well, dude, once again, man, thank you so much for fucking
Fuck
finally
yeah,
coming out and
no,
hanging out with
man.
us.
yeah, man.
Thank you, dude.
wanna
This
plug-
was fun.
You want to plug socials? You want to plug?
Yeah, man. You guys can check me out. Musicano26 on IG and TikTok. I got a YouTube channel, which is pretty much the same. DNG heavy at IG, Traditions Band on IG. Give us a follow. Let me know. Message me. Hit me up if you love that podcast. And if you guys, new music coming out with DNG next month and EP. Don't have dates, but they will be out within this first quarter of this year for sure. So be on the lookout.
Yeah.
And shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Check out the Walking Blind podcast. Support them. Follow them, you motherfuckers. You better.
Please do.
This is some real shit.
Don't
Do
be-
it for the
Don't be
community.
scared. Do it.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
Share it, like it, all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, we love you guys.
Thank you, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Knowing I handle my aggression